In this experiment, we are conducting the SCR controlled half wave rectifier using RC triggering. So rig up the circuit according to the circuit diagram. So the 12 volts terminal and the 0 volt terminal of the transformer should be connected across this input of the circuit. 12 volts and the 0 volts of the transformer is connected to input. Now the CRO probe should be connected to any one of the channel of CRO, and the probe should be connected across the wire wound resistor, and voltmeter is also connected across the wire wound resistor to measure the output voltage. Now you can see in the CRO screen that the output is almost similar to the half wave rectifier, but only difference is that in this we can control the firing angle, which is alpha. So now if I vary the DRB, then the firing angle of the wave will change. So you can see that the firing angle has been changed. So before that, there's one more thing I need to say, is that you should make sure that the width of the positive cycle should be 2 boxes. So we have to here we have to consider 180 degree. So width is 2 boxes, which means one box is 90 degree and one box has 5 divisions. So each division will be 18 degrees. So here you can see that this is one box, this is 2 box. So it's a total of 2 boxes, and this 2 boxes is considered as 180 degree. This means that one division will be 180 divided by 10, which is 18 degrees. So now we have to vary the DRB such that the firing angle we have to get in multiples of 18, that is 18, 36, 72, like that. And we have to note down the corresponding voltage in the voltmeter for each firing angle. Now I am varying the DRB. There is no specific knob that you have to vary. You can vary each knob. It's just that you have to just get the firing angle of 18 degrees. So by varying the DRB, you should get firing angle as 18 degree. So in the waveform you can observe that the firing angle has been changed. So if I shift the wave, you can see that the wave starts at the first division, which is 18 degrees. So for this angle you have to note down the corresponding voltage, which is 5 volts. Now the next step is to get to adjust the firing angle of 36 degree. Before that, you have to make sure that the end of the positive, means the width of the positive cycle, should be 2 boxes, and the end of the positive cycle, which is this, should coincide with the vertical line. At times it may be like this, it will be shifted like this. So at that time you will get a false firing angle. You should make sure that the end of the positive cycle should coincide with the vertical line. So now you can see it's still 18 degree. To get the correct firing angle, vary the Y position of the wave so that you will get to know the actual correct angle. Now we will vary the DRB to get 36 degree. Now you can see that the end of the positive wave has shifted. So first we have to adjust the end of the positive wave so that it matches the vertical line using the X position knob. Now if you check the firing angle, you can see that we have got exact 2 divisions. So one division is 18 degree, which means 2 division is 36 degree. So for this firing angle you have to note down the corresponding voltage in the voltmeter, which is 4.5. So like this. Now we have taken 2 readings, which is 18 degree and 36 degree. So So the, way, the important thing is that every time you vary the firing angle, you should make sure that the end of the positive wave should coincide with the vertical line. So take 7 to 8 readings. If you take 8 readings, the final reading will be 144.
162.
So if you take around 7 to 8 readings, the 8th reading is 144. Now, now you can see that we have noted down the this is the practical value, means which is observed in the voltmeter. Now we have to also calculate the theoretical value of VDC. Theoretical value of VDC is, the formula for calculating it is Vm by 2 pi into 1 plus cos alpha. To calculate Vm, the formula is Vm is equals to root 2 Vrms. Vrms is the applied secondary voltage, which is in this case 12 volts. So this is the Vrms, 12 volts is the Vrms. Vm will be root 2 times 12 and VDC will be Vm by 2 pi into 1 plus cos alpha. Alpha is the firing angle. So for each angle you have to calculate VDC and compare practical and theoretical values.